This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information and to find out how you can volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Philosophy and Fun of Algebra by Mary Everest Boole. Read by Patricia Oakley. Dedication and Chapter 1. To Basil and Margaret. My dear children, a young monkey named Genius picked up a green walnut and bit through a bitter rind down into a hard shell. He then threw the walnut away, saying, "How stupid people are! They told me walnuts were good to eat." His grandmother, whose name was Wisdom, picked up the walnut, peeled off the rind with her fingers, cracked the shell, and shared the kernel with her grandson, saying, "Those get on best in life who do not trust to first impressions." In some old books the story is told differently. The grandmother is called Mrs. Cunning Greed, and she eats all the kernel herself. Fables about the Cunning Greed family are written to make children laugh. It is good for you to laugh. It makes you grow strong, and gives you the habit of understanding jokes and not being made miserable by them. But take care not to believe such fables, because, if you believe them, they give you bad dreams. Mary Everest Boole, January 1909. Chapter 1. From Arithmetic to Algebra. Arithmetic means dealing logically with facts which we know, about questions of number. Logically, that is to say, in accordance with the logos, or hidden wisdom, i.e., the laws of normal action of the human mind. For instance, you are asked what will have to be paid for 6 pounds of sugar at 3 pennies a pound. You multiply the 6 by the 3. That is not because of any property of sugar, or of the copper of which the pennies are made. You would have done the same if the thing bought had been starch or apples. You would have done just the same if the material had been tea at 3 shillings a pound. Moreover, you would have done just the same kind of action if you had been asked the price of 7 pounds of tea at 2 shillings a pound. You do what you do under the direction of the logos, or hidden wisdom. And this law of the logos is not made by any king or parliament, but by whoever or whatever created the human mind. Suppose that any parliament passed an act that all the children in the kingdom were to divide the price by the number of pounds. The parliament could not make the answer.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?